Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Enlightened Tarot. Thank you very much for coming over to watch this video. I'd like to first of all thank the new subscribers and welcome you to the channel. Thank you very much for joining, and also thank the existing subscribers for all of your support along the way, because all of your your positive comments, sharing your experiences in the comment section as well, all does help me and everybody else, so thank you for that as well. So let's get on with the reading then, twin flame reading today. I'm just really looking at general messages from the 28th of November 2017. So this is for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, just general messages for the week ahead. And let's see what we are given here. So I'm using here the Thelema deck of cards, very glossy, beautiful pictures on it. So that's what I've been drawn to start off with, to look at the general messages. Let's just give this a proper good shuffle and focus on the question. Okay, I'm feeling drawn to stop here, so let's put some cards down. Okay, so Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Hanged Man, Judgment, the Five of Swords, Justice, the High Priestess, the Five of Cups, and the King of Swords. Okay, and underneath here is a Three of Pentacles. Okay, so let's just pop them here. Okay, so let me have a look at this. I'm going to turn some of these around because I feel that these should be this way. Let me have a look here. Now I have done a 9-card spread for general message for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Let me just link into these. You see the Five of Swords sits here. I'll show you the card. The Five of Swords sits in the center position. I do feel that some twins, and we have looked at this in previous videos, that there is a coming away from karmic partners, from marriages, from present or past, I suppose I can put it like that, relationships. They have come away. This is big movement in that area of pulling away. And, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine have been strong enough to do that. So this sits central, okay, in the reading. I hope you can see this clearly. This is about walking away. This is not a happy card. This is Swords, which is... and they're showing in the background, the clouds. It's not a happy card. The Swords is quite a harsh energy, and that there's been a lot of foundations broken. I'm going to phrase it like that. So you can see here, central is that, some twins are experiencing this, breaking up of families or relationships, and just units, family units, okay? So let me have a look and see what else they are showing us here. So Justice, okay, so this is part of the plan. This is part of the contract, the spiritual contract in coming away. Seems to be some kind of light on these cards, so I'm just hoping you can see them. If I try and angle it like this. So there's the contract card, the Justice card, in that this is going to happen anyway. Okay, for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. At whatever stages you're at, we're just looking here from the 28th of November, so some of you are already in this stage of pulling away, and that was part of the plan. And here again you can see Judgment sits in the middle as well, next to this card. Okay, so there was also, just confirmation that this is part of a contract, this is part of the plan. Judgment, and it says here to have faith. Have faith and patience as well. Everything is working out for you, even though you can't quite see it right now. Everything is working out for you. Okay, so this is about just keep the faith that things are moving for a reason, They may feel out of balance right now, but you know, they are very much for a reason. They are pushing you on your path, okay, so that you can change things up. Things are changing now, but they're for the better. Changes for the better. Okay, we can see here in the past cards, the top three, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, this was work in motion. You two coming together did trigger a lot of things, so you know, it was work in motion. And then the Knight of Wands, which is quite a fast energy, but I also feel here next to the I feel that that's that way, the Hanged Man, is that this fast moving energy was slowed down somewhat between both of you. You know, it didn't quite always go to plan. It didn't always quite happen the way you were thinking and the way that Divine Masculine was thinking. It didn't always get off the ground, you know, the way that it could have done. So whereas you thought it was, this can happen pretty quickly, it's going a particular way, it didn't quite happen like that. Okay, but showing it's a work in progress. So whichever way it happened for you, it's all good. It was all part really of the plan, even though, you know, some things didn't go the way that you were thinking that they would go. There are many probabilities to our path, and because free will does play a major part, you know, your guides are not there to live your life. It's up to you to decide how you want to live it, what you want to create, what reality you do want. So, you know, this is telling me that some twins thought it was going a particular way and didn't quite happen. Okay, but it's still moving, it's still moving, it's still happening behind the scenes, it's still happening. So let's have a look now further down. High Priestess. I feel that Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine have very much kind of, you know, got to a better understanding of their third eye, got to a better place intuitively, and done some work on that, because the higher you vibrate at, you know, the more you are connected within. Okay, so your intuition is working a lot better for both of you. Now, let me just link into this card here. They showed me the Five of Cups. And then I feel here with the King of Swords. I feel that some Divine Masculines, I'm feeling this as a masculine energy, that are some are still feeling here quite low, quite down. And even though they can get to a good place, there's still part of them that think, what happened? What happened here? You know, with the Five of Swords, what happened? How did it all end? How did it finish? How am I now in this position? How have I got to a breaking of the family unit, which I didn't see coming? How have I got to a place of breaking away from a relationship, which I didn't see coming? How has this happened? Okay, and we'd looked in a previous video at the emotional times of Divine Masculine. You know, it is quite a heavy time. There are a lot of things going on, a lot of coming away from things, foundations being broken. So this, I suppose, sits really well in this reading, that, you know, there is still these sometimes low points that he goes through, even though, you know, he can still get to link in and connect with himself, so he can, you know, connect a lot better than he did do. You know, there's an understanding there more of his intuitive side than there was before. So you know, it's going to take time with Divine Masculine, from what they're showing me, and there are still some parts that kind of are crying over that, what happened here. That's what I feel here. Let's pull some more cards anyway. I'm going to go to the Love and Romance cards. Let's have a look. One has just dropped out. Let me just feel if this is part of the... Okay, no, I'm going to put it in. Let's just give this a proper good shuffle here. And let's ask. I'm just keeping this very general. So general look at what message they want to give us for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine on this journey. So let's just be open to receiving any message that's going to be helpful for us twins on this journey. I do feel drawn to this top one, so I'm going to go with that one and this one as well. So let's see what we've got. So release your ex and forgiving and learning. Okay, so I feel here with this is clearing of negativity, clearing of toxic energies. You know, work in progress still, but it's a clearing of the energies for the better. It's coming away. And lessons here being learned from that, from the past, of all the things that have happened. You know, a lot of lessons have come out of it. I have to say, especially for Divine Masculine, I feel that a lot of his conventional way of thinking has been turned over time upside down because of your input, because of your presence on his path on your first meeting. It did take time, but you know, it's been turned in a different direction of thinking. It's not on the conventional terms of the way it used to be. And a twin flame journey is, you know, in parts unconventional for a particular reason. So I do feel that he has really come on quite a bit over time with his thinking. I also feel that with Divine Feminine as well, you know, a lot of like the conventional beliefs that you had have been slowly shifted. But I feel it more so with Divine Masculine, but it's for both. It is for both. I just feel it more with the masculine side. Okay, so now let me go to, in fact, I'm going to go to the Angel Therapy cards here. Let me see and ask for any general messages for twins on this journey, anything that would be helpful going forward. Okay, so this one here. Okay, so past life issue. Okay, so we're already aware, or most of us are, you know, this is referring to the connection. Now I'm just asking my guides as to, you know, why they've shown us this message today. So they're just saying to me, this connection can't be broken, and don't worry too much if you feel that there is a distance building, that, you know, the separation is so long in time, that, you know, this connection never goes. So you are always connected, regardless of what you do in your life, how, you know, you progressing, you're getting on with your life, you're getting on with your day-to-day things. You are always connected. This is just a reminder of that. So let me just, okay, so they're telling me to pick another one here. Third eye chakra. So you two are both linked in as well, of which we already are aware. Okay, so these are just nice, gentle reminders that we are very much connecting to our third eye a lot more than we had done before, because this twin flame journey has been a real eye-opener. So, you know, if you are doing the work, if you are looking at your issues and trying to work on them and healing them as best you can, you know, this is getting to a good place, your third eye chakra. So, which is great. Okay, so really two good reminders and messages here that you're always connected, even though you're apart from each other. And, you know, you are very much linked in to each other, and your intuitions are developing for the better. So let me see what else I am drawn to. I feel drawn to the Abraham Hicks cards here. So these are a very chunky deck. Let me just give them a quick shuffle and be very open to, let me just pop this card out, that belongs here. Let me just be open to any messages, general messages for us on this twin flame journey. feeling drawn to this one. I'm going to go for that one because there is a reason then for me being drawn to it. I'm going to pull that one out. I'm going to go for another one as well. I'm going to pull one from the middle, not from the top. Okay, so let me cut this. Okay, so I don't think we've had this one before. Let's have a little read of that. Okay, so I can focus on what I do want in a relationship. And the other one I think we have had before, billions of us are living in perfect diversity. So those are the two Abraham Hicks or Abraham cards by Esther Hicks. Okay, so let's look at this first one. I can focus on what I do want in a relationship. Okay, let's read the paragraph at the back. By focusing upon the wanted characteristics of those around you, you train your vibrational offering to match only the best in them, and then the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the worst in them. When you focus upon the worst of them and train your vibrational offering to match only the worst in them, the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the best of them. I hope that made sense. So this is very much about, if you look at somebody in a negative light, that's what you will see from that person. If you put them in a positive light and see only the good in them, then you'll be given that. So what they're saying, it's the law of attraction, it's what you vibrate. So somebody who you're having a hard time with, if you see them only with love and with light and that just only see the best of them, then the law of attraction will bring that in and you won't be able to see anything else because you won't be vibrating at that level. You'll be vibrating at a higher level. There'll still be that person of whoever they were, but it's just your own vibration will attract in the vibration of what you want in that same person. So this is a great message when I've asked for general look for divine masculine and feminine. I can focus on what I do want in a relationship. Okay, now this next one here is billions of us are living in perfect diversity, and the short paragraph at the back is, the diversity of your planet is of tremendous value and benefit, because from variety springs all new ideas and expansion. Without the diversity, there would be complacency and endedness. You are billions of people living the perfect diversity just as you knew you would, constantly asking for improvement and thereby setting up for the next generation that improved life experience. If you understood that and no longer clamoured for the one right way to live, things would go better for you sooner. So basically accepting that it is a diverse universe, accepting how others are, accepting how others live, and that there isn't a right way of doing things. You just have to go with the flow of what your life is about and what you want to experience, and let others be who they are. And you can actually get the best out of them by thinking that, putting your vibration out there and thinking only the good things about that person, so that that's all you will see. So I think these are two really good messages here. This one we have had a few times and just recently as well, but it's a good reminder, and when we get given these again, they're just good reminders. Okay, so we all do need reminding sometimes. So let me see what else I'm drawn to. I am actually feeling drawn to the daily teachings here. The Secret Daily Teachings by Rhonda Byrne. I do try and use this book as often as I can because the messages are just so beautiful. So let's have a look at this now. I'm just going to ask to be guided to whatever page we are meant to hear today. Okay, it's a very short paragraph here. This is day 130. What are negative thoughts? ? So the absence of good thoughts. What are negative emotions? The absence of good thoughts. Again, short sentence but powerful. What are negative emotions? It's the absence of good thoughts. So true. Okay, I'm going to read you this paragraph here as well. There is a difference between feeling gratitude and appreciation for something and feeling attachment to something. Appreciation and gratitude are states of pure love, while attachment contains fear. Fear of losing or not having what you're attached to. When it comes to something you want in your life, appreciation and gratitude attract, and attachment pushes away. If you're feeling afraid that you will not get what you want or losing what you have, then you have attachment. To remove the attachment, keep shifting yourself into a state of appreciation and gratitude until you can feel that the fear has gone. This actually is the best message so far, I think, because this sums up in a way how some of us feel about our twin, that we have attached, and we do have that fear of not seeing them again, not connecting again with them, being too long gone in time, in separation. That attachment to your twin, you know, is fear that you're going to lose them, that you're never going to see them again, that there's going to be zero communication from them again. And what this is saying is that if we start to appreciate the experience we've had with our twin and what it did for us at that time and what it's still doing for us in the present time, then, you know, that is a state of pure love. Appreciate your twin, you know, be grateful for the fact that you had that experience, because not everybody goes through that. And that will come from a place of love. And then when you start to vibrate at that, this is what the law of attraction is about, that it starts to bring in the good things that are meant to be on your path, for the lessons that you're meant to experience as well. And anything that you do want, ask. And if you believe it truly at the core, then that will be also given back to you. So, beautiful, powerful messages here, but I feel that this one is the best one so far. I'll read you this one again. To remove the attachment, keep shifting yourself into a state of appreciation and gratitude until you can feel that the fear has gone. Okay, so that's maybe a little bit of work for you to do, and that to release the fear and allow the appreciation and gratitude, the gratefulness of just having the twin flame experience and knowing that it was put on your path for a reason, for you to expand, for you to evolve, for both of you to expand and evolve. Okay, I hope this has been helpful in some way. Take from this what you want. You know, it's going to resonate with some, not all. I am going to wrap it up there. So I want to send you out lots and lots and lots of love, light and peace, and I will speak to you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching.